mean, you guys got fans all over the world. Is there something special about the Canadian fans that you could tell us?
Well, the Canadian people were the first ones to really discover our music in North America. We released a single back in 1995, We Got It Going On, and it did okay in the U.S. charts, but it seemed to explode overseas in Europe, and then somehow it got here, and it's just been going great ever since. So definitely the Canadian fans are very special to us. We're not going to forget them.
I'm guessing 5 definitely. You're all individuals. You all got strong personalities. All have egos. How do you combine it? How do you make it all work? You know, because you guys all seem fairly well grounded. So, how do you make it all work?
Communication.
Yeah.
That's the biggest key here with a group like us. We're just like brothers. We're like 5 brothers. We have our moments when sometimes we're at each other's throats, and then we have our moments where we're, you know, we love each other, and we just like a big family. But
what are some of the things that really kind of like set off the moments? Like what will, you know, kind of tick one of you guys off, or I mean, what basically happens for you guys to kind of not get along?
We all know how to push each other's buttons. There you go.
Yeah.
But it's just sometimes when we need to make decisions on things as a group, some of us will have different opinions than other guys, and we just have to, you know, sit in a room and talk it out until we all agree.
Broke down. That ain't my dream that I had last night. I was a werewolf and I had hair all over my body.
No way, man. I had a dream also. I was like a Dracula and I had like, I was like fucking blood.
Sleeping last night.
Why? It's a trippy dream last night. I don't know what. Yo, guys, man, I had a dream too, but I was a mummy and. No way.
Yo, this girl.
Let's just get out of here.
It's true. It's a lot more work than a lot of people think. Sometimes you come downstairs, or you might have had 3 hours of sleep or 4 hours of sleep the night before, and all of a sudden you're right supposed to be with a smile on your face and, you know, meet and greeting and doing interviews and everything. And sometimes when we just like everybody else, you know, we're normal people, and sometimes we don't have the best days. You know, sometimes we woke up on the wrong side of the bed, or we, you know, didn't get enough sleep or whatever. But it's one of those things, like, for me, I'm almost like a workaholic, I feel. You know, I love my career so much. I've been in it since I was a little kid, since around the age of 6. And it's just like, I don't know, it's just something about the whole entertainment business that just, it gives me just like an adrenaline rush. I mean, I think it's, you know, being around creative, you know, people, being around fans that admire our music, being around, you know, just getting ourselves out there across the whole world. And that just, to me, keeps me going throughout it all, no matter how much sleep or no matter what kind of day I have.
Baby. I know you're hurting. Right now you feel like you can never love again.
Is there any goal to maybe expand that 30 million figure to maybe people, to an older audience, maybe to more males this time around?
I think with this album especially, I think we're going to do that, because this album is really not like the first album in a sense that, like, the first album is all love songs, you know, or like really happening party songs. This album is a little bit more of a growth for us. I mean, songs like Show Me the Meaning, The Perfect Fan, Don't Want to Lose You Now, they're a little bit deeper. And then there's like songs like Don't Want You Back, which is my favorite song on the album, which is the complete opposite of like a typical Backstreet Boys record. It's more like the angry side of us. I think vocally this was a more challenging album, and on top of that, there were songs written and produced by us, which is really a growth, and hopefully we'll gain a whole lot more respect from critics especially, and people in this industry, you know, other, you know, artists and such. So I think this album will hopefully, knock on wood, will do better than the, you know, last 2 albums.
For us as a group, it's a new beginning. We've been through a lot of changes, a lot of growth in this past year. It was probably our most successful year, but probably one of the most difficult years of our lives, just with Brian's heart surgery, deaths in our family, conflicts with management and stuff, just trying to take control of our lives. And it's a new beginning for us. We're excited. We very proud of the material on the album.
Rebirth of the Backstreet Boys. I mean, we went through a lot of trials and tribulations within this last year, even though it was one of our biggest years for us. We had a lot of stuff that happened business-wise, family-wise, deaths within the family. Brian had heart surgery. And I think we overcame all that. And now with new management and, you know, great organization and still a great record company, we're able now to take on this new venture into this next, you know, century with a new album, new outlook on the whole business. And so hopefully it'll be a great millennium for all of us.
Your business could be totally screwing you over behind you while you're on stage doing the music. And it's true. But, I mean, nobody really knows what the heck we went through for a year, but we've all grown up a lot in the last year, and we've all matured and became businessmen. We've been kind of forced to, you know, but it's definitely beneficial to us because now we understand things in every department better.
At any point, have you ever thought about chucking it?
No, definitely not. It's just starting for me in the group, you know. And, I mean, even though I've been in this business since the age of 6, I mean, it's almost 20 years now, this is just like my first break. So it's like all that hard work is now just finally starting to pay off. So it's too early for me to cash in and just say, you know, I'm done with this. I want to be in this career for a long time, hopefully like Michael Jackson and, you know, like groups like the Eagles and, you know, just to be around for a long time.